Marvel Studios seems to be in the business of building out and carving out multiple different corners of the MCU for specific projects. The latest we're hearing is that they are actively developing a Disney Plus series that would be based, loosely I might add, on the recently released Marvel comic called Strange Academy. So I have actually talked about this with the CBC guys, and we've talked about this in the group, so if you guys are there, you've probably seen it. I've talked about the fact that I believe Strange Academy should be a Disney Plus series because it's right there. It's so simple, it would be easy to pull off. It's honestly something that doesn't need a lot of explaining, and you already have the basis for it set up with Wong literally already having America Chavez who he's teaching. So it would make sense if she got put into a school with a bunch of other gifted younger magicians. And essentially what we're getting here is Disney's answer to Harry Potter with magic. And again, it prints money. I know some people will say it doesn't, but this would be a solution to bringing a lot of younger people as a viewing demographic, also to expand your portfolio of characters and tell stories in a simple location that saves you on budget, and also you can play around with the discovery of powers and all that. It would kind of almost be like Marvel's Runaways to a degree, where the budget can be kept relatively small because of what you're presenting. Now, this news is coming at us from multiple people that are very close to multiple things that have leaked that are trusted. So I do believe this, and again, I've talked about the fact that I've heard there was movement on this a little bit ago, so I do believe that this is going to be something that they're going to put forward and potentially already start working on scripts if they haven't already. And the thing that here I think that would really work well is the fact that we already had this established as a concept in Comitage, for example, when Doctor Strange is training. And you can just expand upon that further. You call it Strange Academy because obviously he was the former Sorcerer Supreme. You could just have it set in the Sanctum Sanctorum if you want. Say it's Doctor Strange's sanctum. You could set it in New York. Perfectly, again, self-contained. You can easily explain it. They have all of New York there to kind of interact with characters and, well, villains. And also, setting Wong as the teacher, making cameos from other characters makes everything much easier and possible. You also integrate it deeply into the mysticism and everything that's going on. You got a bunch of younger characters. You also, at the same time, in the next couple years, you're going to be establishing more younger teams, like the Young Avengers and the X-Men. So these characters growing up and then being that age, again, all fits. It's all kind of just in that perfect, this makes sense and checks off every single box we have for what we need for a Disney Plus series. So, in my opinion, I do think this could honestly work. There's going to be obviously some changes from the comics, probably some new characters, probably some characters from the comics, some existing MCU characters, and the fact that we're already getting a character in the upcoming Ironheart, Zelma, who's already connected to this, I think just kind of lends a little bit more proof that this is something that they're trying to set up and possibly doing.